Are you gonna respond to the Reddit drama from this weekend? Are you ever gonna come out as a trans woman, or you gonna keep the femboy and him labels forever because of the money? You ever gonna get back to streaming regularly? Should your old fans move on?
Okay, actually, I do want to address this. Chat, I'm so sorry. If you don't care, I've got to do it. Just let my info dump happen. I don't understand how I can very openly and publicly say, I am gender fluid, and then people get mad when I use different sets of pronouns. I understand that it might feel like your little Finn could have this great path to becoming like a trans woman and exactly what you want, but sometimes I'm not gonna be that way, I guess. I've never changed my pronouns in bios. I've never said anything about like I'm gonna be like going by this, that. I've talked about like my like little wibbles and wobbles about it, but my official stance has always been this. There was genuinely Reddit drama over this. I said, my tweet being, would you take a femboy maid? And me calling myself a femboy, may I say, my pronouns are in the bio. He/her, I don't mind.
Yeah, gender fluid rep smile. They must unite.
People got quite upset about that. Genuinely, that bit of drama doesn't make any sense to me. The more interesting thing that happened, like with the other stuff you said, and I will talk about. Also, my identity isn't for money. Fucking hell. I don't know why it's such an ununderstandable take to me. That like, Finn's using the other set of pronouns for money, and I guess, yeah, like, if I say femboy, it performs better, but, like, in the same way that I don't know, it's just putting something interesting in the bio.
Like, Twitter sucks anyway, you be what you wanna be.
Yeah. Well, this is, like, Reddit drama. This is, like, inside community drama. So, there was a different post that I found more interesting from Halcoon, and I didn't respond to this on Reddit and everything. I weirdly do I like to know what the community's up to. So, I checked it, and, I read it completely through, and I messaged Halcoon about it, and I said, I won't leak DMs here, but I'll say what I messaged him. I said, heyo, saw your Reddit post, you went over things really well, and I just wanted to say I read it, and thank you for creating a pretty reasonable discussion on Reddit, lol. And he apologized for like a little thing that I said, that's fine, like, all is good, I'm skipping over some stuff here. And I readdressed the post, and I think when I saw the post, I had a, oh fuck, is this another, like, rant post, and was surprised at how level-headed it was, which it was. The post was about, like, how I've changed as a person, like, content-wise, like, how I've, like, kind of taken steps back from different, like, platforms and streaming. But people have kind of taken it in a way of, like, I've abandoned a fan base.
What gender are you? If you are happy while yourself, that what matters.
Yeah. I don't know, that's my opinion on things, but it's not everyone's. I've always been really interested by, like, this sect of community that has had the opinion of, like, or had a view of me that I'm, like, wasting potential or something. That I got either very lucky genetically, or that same group can say that I'm, you know, like, shaped like a man or whatever the fuck. I don't know why people think I care. But I've been interested in the community side of the people that think me doing anything outside of just going through a transition, like male to female, just standard in a normal way, doing, you know, I should be doing voice training and getting surgery or presenting femme all the time, or like coming out to people and saying like, you should call me she, her. But that version of me doesn't exist. People talk about it like they've lost something. That never existed. It's fascinating. Obviously, I can't expect people to like watch every single thing I do, and I think it would be, I don't know, you know, I can't expect that even remotely reasonably. But I do talk about you know, gender stuff a lot, and I think people get the impression that like I'm constantly like, guess moving the goalposts around, or like doing stuff for public perception. But I feel pretty fine talking about things I'm not confident in, you know? It seems fine to me to be able to like kind of generally be yapping on stream and saying like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this one aspect of something, and that just be that there not be any more like thought into it. But people kind of, I don't know, some there's people that will take that like very definitively, that like I'm now this thing, or like I feel this way and I will forever, which is not how I talk to people, I guess, not how yeah. Is Finn on E? I am on E. I'm on that estrogen. Boom, baby. Gel, because England, and gel kind of sucks, but either way it works for me. But yeah, fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah. What else was in that? Are you ever gonna come out as a trans woman or keep or gonna keep the femboy and he/him labels forever, which is not. That's not currently the thing at all. You're gonna back up.
He can
streaming more
use
regularly?
whatever
Maybe.
pronouns she likes. They aren't beholden to you. Chat. Binary gatekeeping and trans medicalist BS harms all of us, and is a tool to control and repress. And F1NN might be trying to dance on the goalposts and knocking them over at Mo.
And knocking them over at most. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think less about it than, or I think less into it. Did your Instagram get banned again as well? Yes, my Instagram is banned again. Yeah. Also, all of them, even like my private accounts are banned, so that have no posts on them that got removed for like inappropriate content. Very weird.
Have you ever thought of becoming a drill rapper? I feel like it's fine for you to question yourself, and saying something and then changing your mind later is how adults. People work lamau, even in things nothing to do with gender. People don't, hopefully, have the same thoughts as when they were 6.
Yeah, I mean, because I have the other job, there are a very small amount of people, I will say, by the way. When I'm talking about this, I'm like talking about like probably a group of like a couple hundred people, like not too many at all. Not chat. This is not like a widely held thing. But yeah, there are those out there that think that kind of anything I say is like you can put it through the lens of like what would make them, what's like the most capitalist, like the most profit, or like there were genuinely people on the subreddit arguing like, oh my god, Finn gave all the stream revenue to charity and then never streamed again. But what I did was averaged out the amount that I make in any given month, like streaming, and then donated the entire year of that going forward all at once. So it doesn't matter how much I make while streaming. It doesn't matter if I never stream again. That money's already gone. Like that's but yeah, you can pretty easily put it through that sort of thing. But well, they're kind of fun. I like the group psychology or sociology of it. The truth is me and Hitch choose Finn's gender when he wakes up each morning. Finn doesn't get a choice. It's random. Do you think estrogen changes your mindset? Around what? Because it does, right? Like, just generally, like, estrogen changes your view on things. Like, it does literally change your brain. For me, not really. You're just the exact same person, like, pre- and post-transition. Estrogen didn't really change anything, like, do you think's purely the effect of it? Maybe mellow out? Yeah, okay, I mellowed out with estrogen, like, a lot. I found, like, I was much more calm, I guess. Like, weirdly, after I had a period of being much more emotional. Definitely had an effect. Weirdly more emotional, but better anxiety. Yeah. I mean, I got generally more, like, happy. Testosterone and estrogen do, having a different dominated system, they do change your shit. I felt like stabilized a lot more. In the pre-estrogen streams, you'd switch between male and female in the spans of 10 minutes. You were gender metastable. Oh my god.
So what about the people that only care about safe for work content?
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna get back to streaming regularly, or replace it with something else? Do you still enjoy streams, or do you want to quit? Please be honest.
Sure. I enjoy streaming a lot, but I am so scared of it. Why scared of streams? I guess it's the vulnerability. Like, like what I say is gonna get taken on by a bunch of people, and then I'll read about it on Reddit while they're discussing if I'm a shitty person or not for thinking this way or whatever. That's kind of part of it. But I don't know. I think just generally, I'd like it just became a bit more of a scary thing. I don't really know. While I enjoy doing it, it's just scary, and I don't do it as much. Not safe for work content is a bit easier because it's not live. There is something about that, or at least like it's more like a controlled setting, I guess. That's why it's kind of like, it's scary to like not have the control about it. Who cares about drama? Well, I don't care. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just a...
Party face
I got no idea. Yeah, there's the other, like, the opinion I didn't get onto with the Reddit thing, or just what people were talking about, was that if I'm only doing not safe for work content, I'm abandoning this section of my audience that's like only there for safe for work. But like, I don't know, man. There's part of me that just wants to entertain people, but I'm also very scared of it. But I don't know, it's currently what I feel most comfortable doing, and I'm not really thinking about
Hi F1NN.
what I owe
Thank you for all of your content.
people.
You have inspired me so much.
It seems
I
weird
just
to think
came
of it
out
like
as
that.
trans to my family at 30. Your videos helped give me confidence to go through with it, so thank you again.
I thought you said family of 30. Holy shit, I was gonna say, that's a lot of people. That's like, that's coming out to like a fucking, like a stage show. But yeah, that's really sweet, thank you. Yeah, or you don't know people shit. But I hate that attitude. I don't like the, like, I don't know people shit thing. Because, people got me to here. This is like a very nice thing. And it's not like I don't like it.
Get over your insecurity, Finn. We all love you, no matter what you say. No homo. It's
Easier said than done, bastard. Also,
smiley face.
I don't know. I'm worried about not being funny or not making good content. Like, Which, it's such a weird thing to go like, I'm worried about making bad content, so I won't make any content at all. Wait, you were funny. Well, you know, I like to think I'm at least somewhat, or at least like, I don't think I'm particularly funny, but I like to think that people watch for some
just
reason.
nuking the Reddit.
No, that's silly. I'm not against people just talking about me, dude.
You don't owe anyone anything. Do your thing, whatever that might be.
Well, still. It's, again, I think I guess I did the spiel about like talking about shit I don't know about, or at least I'm not 100% certain about, but meh.